Hi everyone, back again. This time I'm going to do the Wonky Donkey series. There are 4 different books, and I know they are a favourite, so let's have some fun. The Wonky Donkey. Okay, another page. I was walking down the road and I saw. This takes a bit longer because I want to show you all the pictures. A donkey, hee-haw, and he only had 3 legs. He was a wonky donkey. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw! He only had 3 legs and 1 eye. He was a winky wonky donkey. It's much better if I read it fast. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw! He only had 3 legs, 1 eye, and he liked to listen to country music. Yee-haw! He was a honky-tonky, winky, wonky donkey. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw! He only had 3 legs, 1 eye. He liked to listen to country music, and he was quite tall and slim. He was a lanky, hanky-panky. Whoops, start again. He was a lanky, honky-tonky, winky, wonky donkey. Here we go. It's a pretty cool story, this one. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw! He only had 3 legs, 1 eye. He liked to listen to country music. He was quite tall and slim, and he smelt really, really bad. He was a stinky, dinky, lanky, honky-tonky, winky, wonky donkey. And look at the bird. Smells so bad he knocked the bird out. Oh dear. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw! He only had 3 legs, 1 eye. He liked to listen to country music. He was quite tall and slim. He smelt really, really bad. And that morning he had got up early and hadn't had any coffee. No. He was a cranky, stinky, dinky, lanky, honky-tonky, winky, wonky donkey. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw! He only had 3 legs, 1 eye. He liked to listen to country music. He was quite tall and slim. He smelt really, really bad. That morning he'd got up early and he hadn't had any coffee, and he was always getting up to mischief. He was a hanky-panky, cranky, stinky, dinky, danky, honky-tonky, winky, wonky donkey. Trying to steal the underpants off the line. That is not good. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw! He only had 3 legs, 1 eye. He liked to listen to country music. He was quite tall and slim. He smelt really, really bad. That morning he had got up early and hadn't had any coffee. He was always getting up to mischief, but he was quite good looking. He was a spunky, hanky-panky, cranky, stinky, dinky, lanky, honky-tonky, winky, wonky donkey. I love this story. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Oh, wait for the last page. Hee-haw! I hope you enjoyed that story. That's a very funny one, and it's very clever. So that's written by Craig Smith. He's another New Zealand author. We have a lot of talent in New Zealand, and so far I don't think I've read any stories that haven't been written by New Zealanders. I might run out of those. I've still got all the Kiwi stories to read. Okay, now let's have the next Bible story. Remember yesterday? God had created people. And he said it was good. It was the seventh day and he rested. So the seventh day is the Sabbath. And that is usually in the Jewish tradition, the Hebrew tradition, that is a Saturday, which is today. But we tend to take our Sabbath on a Sunday. So you can have a rest on a Saturday and focus on God that day if you want to. Okay, this one is sin entered the world. Genesis 3, 1-24. God gave the first two people, Adam and Eve, a beautiful garden to live in. The garden was full of food that they could eat. God also gave them one command. He told Adam that he could eat from any tree in the garden except for one. It was called the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. God said that if Adam did eat from the tree, he would die. Now the serpent was the most cunning of all the animals. One day the serpent went to Eve. He asked, "Did God really say you can't eat from any tree in the garden?" Eve answered, "We can eat the fruit from the trees in the garden, but God told us not to eat from the fruit from the tree in the middle of the garden. He said that if we eat the fruit or touch it, we will die." "No, you will not die," the serpent said. The serpent told Eve that rather than dying, she and Adam would be like God. They would know good and evil. Eve looked at the fruit that God had said not to eat. It did look delicious, and the serpent said it would give them wisdom. So she took some of the fruit and ate it. Eve also gave some of the fruit to Adam, who was with her, and he ate it. Then their eyes were opened, and they knew they were naked. Adam and Eve sewed together fig leaves and made clothes for themselves. There's the picture. And Adam and Eve disobeyed God. That evening, Adam and Eve heard God walking in the garden. They hid among the trees. God called out to Adam, "Where are you?" Adam said, "I was afraid because I was naked, so I hid." God asked Adam, "Who told you that you were naked? Did you eat from the tree that I commanded you not to eat from?" Adam blamed Eve. "She gave me the fruit from the tree, and I ate it," he said. Eve blamed the serpent. "He tricked me," she said. God said that because of the serpent's trick and Adam and Eve's disobedience, bad things would happen. Eve would have to have more pain when she had children, and Adam would struggle to work the ground for food. God said that the snake would crawl on its belly and be an enemy to the woman. But God promised that one of Eve's descendants would destroy the serpent. Everything changed after Adam and Eve sinned. Sin separated Adam and Eve from God. God made them clothes out of animal skins and then sent them out of the Garden of Eden. God put an angel at the entrance of the garden. The angel had a sword of fire to guard the way to the tree of life. Since Adam and Eve, everyone has sinned against God. Our sin separates us from God. God promised that one of Eve's descendants would put an end to sin and death. God sent his son Jesus to live as Adam didn't, perfectly, sinless and obedient to God. God the Son came into the world to rescue people from their sin and bring them back to God. Have we think about it? What are some of the ways that people sin? We know that Jesus didn't because he was without sin. He is God's Son. So he couldn't sin. He was tempted, maybe he wanted to, but he never did. I doubt that he even wanted to because he was perfect. So we have to think about what we do, don't we, sometimes, because we can get tempted to do the wrong things as well. But God forgives us if we do, and we ask him for forgiveness. We've just got to repent and realise that we've done something wrong. Cool. So good to read these stories to you. I am enjoying them. So we had a very funny one and then quite a serious one. So I hope that Sunday is good for you, that you're going to watch a movie or play some more games or have some family time together tonight. And we'll see you tomorrow night. Bye.